What is going on, DC Fitness Squad? Hope you're all doing well and amazing today. It's your favorite coach, Danny C, coming at you live for today's training and podcast, 3 keys to lose stubborn body fat without falling off track. I think this is definitely going to help a lot of individuals out because, there's always been a time. All right, you looked in the mirror, you probably realized you need some change, lose some weight, lose some stubborn body fat. I've been there 100%. And then, we try, we get motivated, and then something happens with our work or our family life, and then we lose consistency, and the 5 pounds we lost is back on, right? It kind of sounds like that. So that happened to me probably a million times, right? And it took a lot of years to find what is actually sustainable for me, my progress, my weight loss journey. So yeah, I hope this podcast helps you in a lot of ways, and I'm going to get into it. All right, I appreciate you. So tune on in and stay tuned in. Just drop a thumbs up if you're watching right now. If you're getting value wherever you are on the internet, all right? Drop a thumbs up in the comments. And if you're watching the replay, couldn't make it live, but you watched the replay, hashtag replay for me. I appreciate you. All right. So let me get this going and we'll start this podcast up. It's going to be valuable. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Men's Fat Loss Made Easy podcast, where I'm here to give you massive value that you could implement on your fat loss journey. Today, we will be talking about 3 keys to lose stubborn body fat without falling off track. Because how many of us are guilty of doing 1, 2, or maybe 50 weight loss plans or cycles, right, throughout our lifetime? Like just a bunch, and we always fall off track. And I was 100% there with you. If that's you, like, I can definitely resonate. And it's like we try to lose body fat and we try to get toned up, and then we just can't stay committed or motivated. And maybe like you started your fitness journey, then work and, family life, it got busy and you just never got back on track. And you think to yourself, I'll get back to that one day, this perfect timing after this vacation, I'm going to do it. And then that time never fucking comes, right? So now you're stuck 10 to 20 pounds heavier and your clothes are kind of feeling tighter, and you may not feel as confident maybe as you once used to, but that doesn't mean we can't change. We're going to fix that right now. All right. So here are my top 3 keys to losing body fat without falling off track. All right. Number 1, this is a big one I teach to all my clients, is macronutrient-based dieting. All right. Macronutrients, there's 3 macros: proteins, carbs, and fats. That's what macronutrients are. And when having custom macro goals that are tailored to you, you'll actually be able to fill in those macro goals with foods that you like, foods that you enjoy. All right. No more generic, boring meal plans. No more sitting in front of a nutritionist that says, oh, don't eat that, don't eat this. Like, that's just not going to get you anywhere. You want to learn about macros, meal timing, what's best for you and your body throughout the day. So losing weight, in my mind, and getting toned up is about sustainable diet plans, right? And macronutrient-based dieting is a very sustainable. So that's my first thing to help you lose that stubborn body fat and keep it off this time. All right, gentlemen. The second thing is resistance training over cardio. I'll say for out loud for the people in the back, because I talk to so many people like, Danny, I want to lose 20 pounds. I go running every day. I'm like, oh my God. Resistance training over cardio, right? Too many of us go run, or we go right on a treadmill when we want to lose the body fat around the waistline, or we want to lose some pounds. All right. We actually want to focus on resistance training. That doesn't mean you have to get a gym membership or anything. All right. I work with individuals that really don't prefer the gym. We work out at home, body weight workouts, but you got to be doing some stuff, not just like walking. Or if you're stuck, it's probably just because you haven't had experience with some resistance training. All right. Resistance training will eventually help you burn more calories throughout the day in the long term. So if, guys, you're listening to this and you're like, listen, I don't want to get bulky, I want to lose 20 pounds. You should still be resistance training, because as you start resistance training, you're not going to get bulky, but you're going to put on some lean muscle fibers. And with those new muscle fibers, with that new mass that your body has, your body's going to be working harder to move, work out, honestly, just go throughout your day. And in return, your body will burn more calories since it has more muscle fibers. And that, gentlemen, will get to the stubborn body fat around your waistline, help you lose weight, not just walking on a treadmill every day. Yes, some cardio may help you, but focus on resistance training over cardio. That's number 2 after macronutrient-based dieting. And then the third thing, probably the most important, all right, is focusing on small habits of consistency, gentlemen. All right, avoid burnout by starting one step at a time. And this is very hard for people. Going all in right away is pretty overwhelming, right? It's kind of like drinking from a water fountain. Take it, or drinking from a water fountain, that's normal. Drinking from a fire hydrant, I meant, right? Because it's like health and fitness, there's so much information, there's so much knowledge. So just take it one step at a time. Have a plan, find support, and you will get there. Focus on small habits of consistency, all right? And applying these top keys will 100% get you lean, get you toned up for summer without a doubt. All right, gentlemen. So I hope this helps. Just to recap, number 1, all right, the first way to really lose stubborn body fat, keep it off, is macronutrient-based dieting. The second thing is focusing on resistance training over cardio. And the third thing is starting small. Small habits of consistency will get you to your goals, not just trying to go all in so quickly. All right, guys. So I hope this helps you. You're all the best. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. I would really, really appreciate it. And if you leave me a rating and a 5-star, that would mean the absolute world. All right, much love. Talk soon. See ya. All right. I love it. So today's episode, I think it was definitely helpful for a lot of individuals, right? Just 3 keys to lose stubborn body fat without falling off track, because you could be motivated, you can be dedicated, you can have the right structure, but if you don't give the process enough time to marinate so you get those results, then you're just going to fall off track. You're going to get inconsistent, and you're going to have a bland taste of health and fitness. Every time you think of health and fitness, you might think of like hours in the gym, bland, diet. And that's what I used to think of, right? But my whole perspective on health and fitness changed ever since it saved me, right? Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. I wonder if Instagram heard that. My alarm went off, but good thing that didn't happen in the podcast. Right. So ever since I was really saved by health and fitness, because I talked about this in a post this week, I wasn't really comfortable with myself, with my body, how I felt looking in the mirror. It was like a 2 out of 10 confidence, and I needed a change, and health and fitness saved me. So hopefully this saved you, this podcast, and hopefully this is just going to get you one step closer to sustainable weight loss this time, and not just losing your 10 pounds and then gaining it back in fall. I don't want that. I don't want summer's coming up. We want to feel good, lose that weight, feel confident, actually keep it off this time for fall and the holidays that are coming up in 2022. All right. So we're thinking long-term here. This is a marathon, not a sprint. And I hope this was helpful. Trying to see some names up here. What is going on? Gabby, congratulations. Your college, keep it up. I appreciate you. Who is that? I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Talk to you all soon. Talk to you tomorrow. We're going to have a great podcast tomorrow coming at you live, and hope you have the best day of your life. See ya. Peace, love, protein from Danny C. DC Fitness Squad. We are out of here.